Hey guys, once again welcome back to Dose. Before we begin this video, I want to remind you the purpose of this channel. I basically give people the choice of sharing their everyday problems with me right here, and then I ask help from you guys, the viewers, in the comment section. You also have to mention how the problem will unfold based on what you read. I'm doing videos regarding the butterfly effect right now, because no one has actually sent me an email yet, and I believe it's going to take a while. So, the video today has to do with an interesting article I found online regarding the worst cases of the butterfly effect. A ship of Cuban immigrants sinking leads to America invading Iraq. November 21st, 1999. A boat carrying a dozen of Cuban immigrants trying to get to Miami sank. Two of the passengers were a young boy named Elian Gonzalez and his mother Elizabeth. Elian survived the sinking, but his mother did not. If he had drowned, or if she had survived, most of us would never have heard of this story, but he survived and was rescued by fishermen and brought to Miami. At this point, the story becomes an international incident. Elian was taken in by relatives in Miami, but his father still lived in Cuba and wanted him back. What would usually be a simple custody issue was complicated by 50 years of Cuban-American relations. The large Cuban-American population in Miami has extremely negative feelings towards the Castro government in Cuba. To them, sending the child back to Cuba was unthinkable, but the law pretty clearly gives parental rights to the father. The US government ordered that Elian be returned to his father. Elian's American relatives refused. The situation, while technically peaceful, could turn violent at any moment. The Border Patrol sent in an armed team to storm the house and take an alien back by force. No one was hurt, but government agents storming a home to chase a child played very badly in the media. This incident gave then President Clinton a serious disadvantage, particularly among Cuban Americans, which group is largely concentrated in Florida. It just so happened that was an election year, and Clinton's Vice President Al Gore was running to replace him. The 2000 election was one of the closest in US history. Florida is a big state, and its votes ended up deciding the election. Al Gore ended up losing the state by an incredibly thin margin, which means that George Bush became the President of the United States. It's highly likely that, had the Elian Gonzalez incident never happened, Al Gore would have been the President. In less than a year, the World Trade Center was destroyed by terrorists. Both Republicans and Democrats agreed that Gore would have responded different to the attacks. Most obviously, while Gore might have still attacked Afghanistan, it's almost certain he wouldn't have invaded Iraq. So, had Elian's boat not sank, or had his mother survived, 4,500 Americans and 100,000 Iraqis would still be alive. Several hundred billions of dollars would not have been spent, and ISIS would likely not exist. A single human death is more than a flap of a butterfly's wings, but the consequences of it are enormous. That's all for today. Subscribe if you like this video. Let me know in the comments if you want more videos like this one. See you in the next episode.